Hi, good day to everyone. Welcome to the exam of very unique Toto video tutorial specially prepared for members like you. Now, I'd like to say a word of welcome if you just joined us as a member or if this is your very first time having to watch this video. Welcome. And I like to thank you for your precious time on watching this video. Now, I'm about to bring you a very new experience if this is your very first time. Even if it's not your very first time, truly every single video, there is always a lot of new experience. Now, allow me to take this opportunity to also thank all the existing users of WinTOTO Advanced software. Now, I must say, not only just thanks, I would say I'm truly very thankful and I'm very grateful, and my gratitude to each and every one of you. Now, as I mentioned many times in my video, if you have been watching it, you realize that I've been repeating this over and over again because I always believe that gratitude should come sincerely from the heart. And I believe that in the year 2013, we have 2 jackpot winners. Alright, I must say that this has contributed to a lot, not just only on the development of the software. I mean, the development of software is definitely one of the very important factors. Alright, but the credit also should go to each and every one of you who have contributed to this success. So, I must say, without your support, without your contributions, and without your belief in Assembly, we will not be able to develop the software to where it is. As you can see, WinTOTO Advanced is launched in the year 2004. This year is the year 2014. We are actually celebrating our 10th anniversary. So the price of the software will still remain as $598 as of today. Alright, as of now, we are definitely making changes soon. So for members who are yet to get our WinTOTO Advanced, my advice to you, get it as soon as you can. Alright? 那在这里，如果你刚刚观看这个 video， 或者是刚刚加入我们的会员们，让我在这里跟你讲一声谢谢你的宝贵时间，也欢迎你的加入。你现在在目睹的这个画面是 WinTOTO Advanced。在还没有跟大家介绍这个软件之前，让我趁这个机会跟一路来都有支持 Assembly 的每一位顾客们，你们的支持在我们的 WinTOTO Advanced 的这个 maintenance support 对我们来讲是非常大的鼓励。在去年2013年，我们有一个非常大的突破，我们有2个大赢家，一个 Group 1 的赢家，一个是 Group 2的赢家。其实能够有这样的成绩，来历不简单。我只能够说的就是没有你们的支持，这个是不可能的。Assembly 会一路把它发展得更好，因为这个软件是自从在2014年被被推出在这个市场，到目前已经有10年了。所以我相信说，在来临的日子，我们会有更好的成绩。基本最重要的就是，我真的是非常的感谢，也非常的感恩你们的每一位顾客们的支持，谢谢你们。Okay, let's click about help. Alright, check about WinTOTO Advanced. I repeat again, click help. Alright, you can see the box appear. Look for WinTOTO Advanced. Now, always remember the very first line that you see is the version number. The one at the second line that you can see is your license number. Now, when you see the version number right now is version 3.4.1, what does it mean? It means that current versions that we're in right now, the latest versions that we have in our WinTOTO Advanced is version 3.4.1. So if you were to check help on your own software and about WinTOTO Advanced, and you realize that the version number is not 3.4.1, alright, it means that your version is not the latest version, which I encourage you to upgrade it as soon as you can. Now, there's only 2 possibilities very likely that happened to you. One is that you could have really been so busy that you forgot to upgrade, which is highly probable. Another possibility is that you could have overlooked the extension of your WinTOTO Advanced maintenance support, and that also causes you unable to upgrade. So, since you're already watching this video, I strongly encourage you to upgrade as soon as you can, because it really make a lot of difference. When you upgrade, you can actually see the differences. Alright, and we have a lot of differences as far as features is concerned. Alright, so do upgrade as soon as you can. Now the next question comes is, by just watching the video, does it just good enough? Answer is yes. But if you really want to enhance your chance of winning, I think the data is very important, because the moment when you have WinTOTO Advanced, you have all this data in your hand, and that will make you decide even better. So I think with that in mind, I hope you do understand there is a difference. Now, 如果你 click help check about WinTOTO Advanced 的话，你会感觉到这里有两个很好的重要的信息。第一就是 WinTOTO Advanced 它的号码 version 号码，第二就是你的 license 号码。那这个 version 如果你 check 你的自己的软件，你发觉到你的软件不是 3.4.6 的，就证明了你的这个软件不是最新的。那我在这里鼓励你，能够的话早一点 upgrade， 因为这个 upgrade 对你来讲会有很大的帮助。所以我相信说，此刻大家要明白的就是 3.4.6 是最新的。然后有这个两个可能性，为什么你不能够 upgrade？ 第一，有可能你真的是忘记 upgrade； 第二，就是你有可能已经忙到忘记延长你的 maintenance support， 导致你不能够 upgrade， 这个可能性也是有。所以我在这里，既然大家已经有这个时间来观看这个 video， 我鼓励你们早点 upgrade， 因为真的是有很大的差别。在这里，希望大家能够明白这一点。很多时候有人问我，海东啊，只观看你的 video 够不够？当然是够。如果你真正的要提高你自己的这个中奖的几率，你一定要 upgrade 最新的，那个对你的帮助会更大。所以我希望大家能够明白这一点。在这里，让我再一次跟大家讲一声谢谢。Alright, let me close this. Now today, alright, as you can see here, if you were to click under the statistics here, alright, you can see that we have got in this WinTOTO Advanced, we have got Australia, we have got Hong Kong, we have got Malaysia, we have got Singapore, we got Taiwan, we got United Kingdom, and we have got United States total data. So please take note that we have the following countries data. So not only Singapore. So when you get WinTOTO Advanced, right, you can get access to all these data as well. 在这个新的 WinTOTO Advanced 软件里面，你所拥有的资料不只是新加坡的，你有包括 Australia、香港、马来西亚、新加坡、台湾，还有这个英国，还有这个美国的资料。所以我希望大家能够明白这一点。澳大利亚就是 Australia, alright? Okay, so let me close this. So we will use the Singapore data, alright, 645. So if you're ready, let's discuss some very important factors that we have here. Now let's take a look at the now, as I mentioned many times, alright, the Singapore total currently is having 49 numbers. So if you were to take a look at 49 numbers, from 1 to 49, it can be very tedious because your scope have to be so focused that you must really oversee all the 49 numbers. It's not easy. So over here, I strongly encourage you, alright, to do what I always believe is that it's just like you're giving one big piece of bread. Alright, at one go to put all into your mouth is very difficult for you to chew. In fact, very difficult to digest as well. You may not even find the joy of eating it because you cannot really taste it. So the best way is to break it down into small pieces. And I think biting is easier for you to really get a taste out of it. And I think most importantly, the digestion is much more better. So this is exactly what we are doing. So we categorize them into 3 categories. Alright, the small numbers starting from 1 to 16. Alright, we have the medium number starting from 17 to 32. And we have got a big number starting from 33 to 49. Remember, they are all 3 categories. Small, medium, and big. And these are important information that you must have because, as you can see here, at one glance, you know for a fact that for the past 3 draws starting from 15th of December, alright, the small number is picking up many times more than the rest of them. Every draw without fail, they have got 3 alright numbers appearing from the small number. So you can see that the declining right now is on the bigger number starting from 33 to 49. One number, and 2 numbers. Alright, the median numbers is still maintaining on the average. Alright, they do not drop as drastic as compared to the small, bigger numbers. So you could see for yourself that right now the trend is almost balancing more on towards the small and the medium number, and the big numbers is left to decline at this point of time. Alright, please take note. Now, 如果我们以49个号码来看新加坡的多多，当然是非常的辛苦，因为49个号码，也就是说你一对眼睛要看49个，不简单。所以我在这里建议大家，就好比一大块的这个面包给你吃，我们通常不把一整块全部放在嘴里面嚼。因为第一很难嚼个平均，第二消化也是很难， 第三，你根本都不能够体会它的味道，所以最好的方式还是把它切成小小块。目前我们就把49个号码把它切成3块，哎，3组，哎，第一组我们叫它小的号码。什么叫做小的号码呢？小的号码就是1到16，这个叫做小的号码。中的号码是17到30，这个是中的号码。大的号码呢，33到49。我们这样一看，我们就非常的自然的就能够明白，能够体会到到底最近开彩的号码是小的号码、中的号码还是大的号码，它的走向又在哪里呢？现在我们有这个资料是非常的简单。自从15号10月开始，连续3期，我们可以很清楚的目睹小的号码连续3期，每一期都有3个号码开彩。所谓的小的号码就是1到16，这16个号码里面有3个号码一路从15号、18号跟22号的12月这3期里面，每一期都有3个号码开彩。所以在这里我们能够非常清楚的看到，那目前在走下波的是大的号码。所谓的大的号码就是33号到49号，15号12月它只有一个号码，33到40就一个号码。哪一个号码？很简单，我们一看就知道是16。然后在这个18号也是一个号码，然后在这个22号也是一个号码。所以你很清楚的可以看得到，目前我所用的就是有包括这个额外号码，但是我要把额外号码拿出来呢，就比较简单一点，那更清楚了。所以你可以看得到，其实目前那个小的号码刚刚开彩的号码是蛮平均的，两个，这个是不包括额外号码。从这里我们能够很清楚的就是目前的走向是，好像是小跟中的号码会比较有多一点机会，但是刚刚开彩的22号，12月22号，它可以看得到6个号码里面，不包括额外号码，已经开始平均了下来。所以我看接下来我的看法是有可能会有这样的一个走向，就是下一期来临的这期有可能会3个小的号码，2个中的号码，1个大的号码。Now, once I remove the bonus number, if I just want to focus on 6 main number, we could see very clearly right now is that it has started to balance out with 2 from each group, 2 from small, 2 from medium, and 2 from the big numbers. So I would see that if the trend were to follow where it is today, we may be able to see that for this coming draw, which is on the 25th, on the Christmas day, we may be able to see 3 big, 2 small, and 3 big, 2 medium. It's not 3 big, 3 small, 2 medium, and 1 big numbers. Alright, repeat again. We may see a situation like that happen with 3 big numbers. Alright, that means 1 to 16. We should expect this coming draw. Alright, to have 3 numbers from there. 17 to 32, we could expect 2. And from 33 to 49, we could expect 1. So please take note of all these changes. Alright. Now, 在这里大家可以很清楚的目睹得到这些资料，这些是非常的重要。从这些资料，我们能够很清楚的明白的，它的走向是在哪里。来看看一下，目前到底有没有重复的号码 ？Do we see any repeat numbers? Now, okay, allow me to explain a little bit when I come to here, alright? I'll take away the bonus number. G1 is referring to repeat numbers, alright? So, G2 is 2 draws away numbers, 3 draws away numbers, 4 draws away numbers. That means these numbers, G5 means numbers that appear 5 draws away, 5 draws ago, alright? And G6 is 6 draws ago, alright? So, take note. Now, G1 是代表重复的号码，目前我们可以清楚的看得到，它已经有2期没有重复。其实最近的重复的号码比较少。G2 是代表刚刚开过2期后的号码，刚刚开过3期后的号码、4期后的号码、5期后的号码、6期后的号码。所以在这里我们可以很清楚的看得到的就是最近的走向 很少有重复的号码 ，right？ 所以你在这里你可以看到最近有这样的走向，但是我相信说这来临的这一期，就是来临的25号，我相信说从这边的号码5号、10、19、32、38、44，我鼓励大家一定要好好的注意一下，它的重复的号码来的机会是相当的不错，一定要注意一下这个走向。All right, please take note that for this coming draw, I think we could expect, all right, that there will be what we call a repeated numbers. All right, so the repeated numbers will be 5, 10, 19, 32, 38, 44. So we should expect at least one number or two numbers coming from these 6 numbers here. All right, please take note. Now, the one that really went at a very short gap, that went for 7 draws no show numbers, which is seldom happening. All right, very seldom it goes more than 7 draws. So there's once even 10 draws, but very seldom this sort of thing happen. So I think that for this coming draw, you may want to take a look at G4 numbers. Where is the G4 numbers? Very simple. All right, we'll go on to the summary. 所以在这里你要注意一下的就是我的提议是说，这来临的这一期就是12月22号这个12月25号，这6个号码里面其中有一个号码会重复，所以你们要注意一下。Now get 4的号码来看看一下，我们来去那个 summary。G7 numbers, where is the G7 numbers? G7 numbers are these numbers here. Right, I repeat again. Starting from 7, alright, 7, 1, 6, 45, and 18. Please take note. Alright, these are the numbers that really very long time no appearance. So these G7 numbers, please take note of these numbers: 7, 1, 6, and 45. So, sorry, it's not these G7 numbers. Let me get back to you again. Sorry, it's G4 numbers. Sorry. 对不起，跟你们介绍错了号码这3个号码要注意一下，就是33号、37跟40。Alright, please take note. Okay, now please take note that the numbers starting from 33, 37, and 40. Please take note. Alright, 33, 37, and 40. Now, as I mentioned just now, the G1 numbers are all these numbers that just recently appeared. So please take note of these 6 numbers starting from all these numbers here. Alright. That means we have got 12, alright, we have got 10, 32, 05, 19, right, we got 38 and 44. Alright, we should expect one number to repeat, alright, from here, and also one number to be repeated from G4 numbers starting from 33, 37, 40. Please take note. Now, as you can see that the trend right now, which I mentioned many times, they usually cluster around gap 1 to gap 6. So you can see that recently the trend do not really seems to favor this short gap. In fact, more longer gap numbers to appear. So from here I see, alright, there is a good chance for this number to repeat again because it does repeat before. So G14 numbers, alright, let's take a look at G14 numbers. Where's the G14 numbers? G14 numbers, there's only one. Alright, get 14 numbers. Oh, there aren't. So we cannot really tell. We can actually either take number 34 as one of them, or it could be, yeah, that's one of them. This is only one and only number. Right, please take note. Right, so it's 34. There is a possibility of repeat. So let's see what happened, the recent trend. It looks like the focus currently right now, this has really gone, the link has gone. Alright, it used to be from 8, 9, and 10. Alright, somehow the link has gone a little bit far away, so maybe there's a good chance for gap 9 numbers to appear, alright, and also for gap 8. So again, since we have this situation that happens here, then I think you may want to take a look at all these numbers. Gap 8 numbers are referring to 18 and 49, right, and then the gap 9 numbers are referring to here, which is 43, 43. Alright, we have got 43, we have got 36, we have got 20, we got 04, and we have got number 14. Please take note. So now the question here is that we can see that there is some trend moving on right now. There is also a possibility of gap 15. So do we have any chance of seeing gap 15 numbers? Do we have gap 15 numbers? So I think that looks likewise. There's a possibility you might be able to see 41. All right, that's the nearest that we can see. 41 is gap 17 here. All right, would it deviate back? Which is also another possibility. That's why earlier I said that we have to take a look at number 34, which is gap 13. Now， 在这里我们可以很清楚的看得到非常重要的讯息。第一，一路来，如果你拿最先进最刚刚开的号码，就是从刚刚开的号码到这个6期刚开6期过后的号码，其实每一期里面你大概会看到4到5个号码。最近它的走向好像是有一点偏比较大的号码，但是在这里我们可以看得到的就是。Gap 8就是刚刚开8期过后或者9期过后的号码，就是在这里。刚才我跟大家有介绍，就是8期的号码在这里，就是18、49。9期过后的号码就是43、36、20、4号、14号这些号码，我相信大家一定要注意一下。然后另外一个号码就是 Gap 6的 number， 就是这3个号码。Now Gap 6 number, there's also another possibility of Gap 6 number. Please take note. Alright, and it covers number 31, 24, 31, 24, alright, and 35. Please take note of all these numbers because this is a possibility of another situation that happens because gap 6, alright, do repeat. I mean, it may come out like that, alright. I think the last draw got no gap 6 number, so this coming draw you may see a gap 6 number, alright. So take note of all this. I think this is very important, alright. Now, let's take a look at the maintenance forecast tracking. Alright， 在这里我们看看我们所预测的号码。OK， 我们有4个不同的预测。Alright， 名称第一个名称是叫做 reverse scan。reverse scan 里面我们有29个号码，里面你看得到，我们有4个号码被预测正确。Alright，for the reverse scan, altogether we got 4 types of forecasts. Right, one of the forecasts is named reverse scan. For the reverse scan, right, what we have forecasted on the 18th for the 22nd draw, right, out of 29 numbers, we have got only 4 numbers correct forecasted. So please take note. Alright. Now let's take a look at the left scan. The left scan itself, alright, on the 18th we have forecasted meant for the 22nd. 27 numbers we have only managed to get 3 numbers. Alright. Left scan 的这个预测，我们有27个号码预测在18号是要预测这个号码在开采这个22号的时候那当天，我们只有3个号码 ，alright 预测正确。Now 来看一下 right scan，right scan 有23个号码，也只有3个预测正确。Alright, even right scan we have got 23 numbers, we only got 3 numbers correctly forecasted, and the last one is position scan. Alright, out of 29 we have got 5 numbers forecasted correctly. So please take note of all those numbers here. Now, since we already come to this understanding of all of these 4, because of this forecast tracking, we are able to really narrow down which are the better one. So if there's a situations, then all we needed to do, alright, we can actually use this method called, alright, the wheeler. Alright, we can, so long you've got this latest version, all you needed to do, alright, is just click on the word forecast, look for position forecast, which is one of the best so far. Alright, here has got 29 numbers. I repeat again, he has got 29 numbers here. Now, if you were to buy a full wheel using the 29 numbers, alright, as you can see here, it will cost you a lot of money. It's 475,000, alright, and $20. So, but I do not encourage you to do that way. Then all we needed to do, you can actually go into this thing called the DIY wheeler. But likewise, alright, let's take a look at the DIY wheeler. Now, if you were to use the DIY wheeler, alright, what you can actually go right down into getting this thing called the what we call the one that suits your best budget. But of course, I would recommend that if possible, alright, try to go for this the Win6 Guarantee 5, alright, the Win6 Guarantee 5 which is one of the very good one. Alright, but of course this one, he has got to have two key numbers. So very simple. All we needed to do is that if you really want to go into the two key numbers, you can basically choose number one, as I mentioned just now. Alright, it's either we take a look at the one at summary here, right, which is 33. They get four numbers, 33, 37, 40. We should expect one number from here. So let's take a look at the distribution table here. Sorry, wait. And let's see what happened. Should we take a look at 33 and 37? Now 33 possible because it's a neighbor. Alright, 37 also very good chance is a neighbor. Alright, so another situation that is highly probable is number 40. So right now, which one stands better? So should we take a look at 33 or should we take a look at number 37? Alright, and both have equal chance of coming together at one time. I think we can take this chance of having 33 and 37 both at the key number. Alright, so once we decided on this, now 在这里我们选的29个号码是用 positions forecast。Right， 我的意思是说，在这个29个号码里面，如果其实在选两个号码，很多时候很多人会跟我讲说，其实这个是很简单，因为很多时候他们能够选两个正确的号码。只是他们没有这个软件，所以他们觉得很难去玩那么多的号码。所以如果你真的能够有这个能力选中两个号码，那我跟你讲，你可以用这个软件来提高你的中奖的几率。你可以玩29个号码，用两个号码作为你的所谓的key number。Now a lot of time why I put in two key number because I receive a lot of email, a lot of phone call telling me, "Hai Tong, to pick two correct number is chicken feed." Very easy. What they do not have is the wheeler to assist them, alright, to do something we call budget play. They want to play more numbers, but they got no budget. And number two, they do not have the software. So they are able to pick two good numbers. Supposingly, let's say this is the two numbers that you have picked and you want to use them as a key number. Now you make our job much more simple. All you need to do, go to the DIY wheeler, alright, look for this thing called the two key numbers, right, SKW2. Right, you can go for this win 6 guarantee 5. Alright, we got 433 tickets. Now, as you can see here, you can further do this thing called the adding the quick filter to reduce it further. All you needed to do, once you put in the quick filter, right, you can actually go to another DIY below one more time. Out of 433 numbers, you can actually cut down to 328. And if you think this is a little bit too high for you, alright, you can go for this thing called the reduce ticket. Now, we have already got so many steps for you. One is called the smart reduce, one is called the custom selection rules, alright, one is called the computer random selections. You can choose any of them. I'll tell you, they are all equally good. So, you've got many ways to help you to reduce the number of tickets you want. Alright, so if you think 328 tickets is a little bit too much for you, you can always go for this thing called the custom selection rules. Alright, that means you basically pick the first one, skip the second one. Alright, so by doing so, you realize that you actually cut down to only 164 tickets, which is $164, as compared to just now $400 over $1,000, as compared to earlier on, which is $400 over dollars. You can cut it down to only 1/3 of it. There are many ways that you can use this method for. Now, all you needed to do is that on the day of the draw, right, you have your two very important key number, which is 33 and 37 must be there. Alright? As I said earlier, our pick is win 6 guarantee 5. So long we got 36 and 37 inside your selection. Alright? 37. Wait. $37 and 33 is very important. These two key numbers has to be there. Alright. Let's say on the day you say you got 02. Alright, you got 04. in your selection. Alright, you have got 05, right? And you have got number 40. 40 is here. So I repeat again, 33 and 37 is a must. Alright, and you have got 02 here, you've got 04 here, which is here. Alright, 05, you also want to have a selection, number 40. Alright, now let's supposingly this is 49. It's okay. One number is out. Alright, even with these situations like that, you so long you got 6 number correct. Alright, you just imagine that you still stand a good chance of getting a jackpot. Alright, with only $164. I repeat again, number one, so long your 2 key number, which a lot of time people telling me getting 2 number correct is chicken feed. Okay, fine. And so long out of your 29 numbers selected, you have got 6 numbers correct, inclusive of the 2 key number altogether, means extra 4 number correctly chosen. You can be you still stand a chance of winning a jackpot, which you can see here. 我慢慢的跟大家解释。如果选择2个号码正确，很多时候人家跟我讲，这个是很简单的一件事。如果你选择了29个号码里面有2个就是你最喜欢的号码被选中，就是你剩下那4个号码，只要你在这个29个号码还有4个号码被选中，加上你自己的2个号码，总共6个号码，你还是有机会中一个 jackpot。所以我跟你讲，只要你有 WinTOTO Advanced 这个软件，只要你这个 Wheeler， 只要你懂得刚才我跟你解释的一切，我跟你讲，你中奖的几率是有可能的，不一定说一定要玩到几千块、几万块，就算连100多块都是有这个机会中奖。希望大家要明白这一点。No, from here, I want all of you to understand is that the possibility of getting a winning is always high. So do take note. All right. All you needed to do is get a Wheeler. All right. So let's get back to our selections again. Now, as I mentioned just now, I do expect numbers to repeat. So now, which number you think that very likely to repeat? I would tell you 12 is one of them. Do take note of them. Number 12 for this coming draw. So I would expect 12 to repeat. Alright, my next number is 33 and 37. Please take note. Alright, my pick is 12, 33 and 37. Now for the smaller number from 1 to 16, I already picked 12. Alright, so now we are number 5 repeat or number 10 repeat. Let's take a closer look. Which one is likely to repeat? Alright, looks like a little bit difficult, but I think if I were to pick my choice, I would pick 9 as well for the smaller number. So I repeat, altogether there are 4 numbers for you. Alright, for this coming draw, to take note, one of them is number 9, number 12, 33 and 37. 总共有4个号码跟大家分享，9号、12号、33号、37号。我已经到了这个尾声，在这里让我跟大家讲一声，谢谢你们的宝贵时间来观看这个 video。如果你认为说我们所介绍的每一个细节，你觉得有很大的收获，希望你能够跟你的亲戚朋友们分享。如果你真的对这个软件很有兴趣，你要多了解，或者是真的要购买一个软件 WinTOTO Advanced， 请 SMS 或者是拨个电话给我，我的电话号码是92300837，或者 SMS 给我，或者 WhatsApp 给我都可以。Right， 如果你在马来西亚拿来的，记得加一个65在前面，92300837，我的名字叫海通。那我在这里鼓励大家要多做一点布施，你布施的多，舍得多，你得的更多。在这里祝福大家有一个非常快乐的圣诞节，祝福大家快快乐乐、健健康康、中大奖。谢谢你们。Now I really come to the end of my video presentations for the WinTOTO Advanced. I'd like to thank all of you for your precious time watching this video. If you really find it very beneficial, do share the video link with your friends and let them get to know about this video, to understand about how to play Toto in a very responsible way. And most importantly, that if you really want to get hold of the WinTOTO Advanced or you want to upgrade your software, feel free to SMS me at 9230-0837. My name is Hai Tong. I repeat again, my contact number is 9230-0837. However, if you're calling from Malaysia, alright, do +65 9230-0837, and you can also WhatsApp me. Over here, let me take this opportunity to thank all of you and wishing all of you Merry Christmas. May I advice to all of you is that, if possible, do more charity. The more you give, the more you receive. Alright? Wishing you the best of the days ahead, and the happy days and healthy days. And last but not least, wishing you getting the jackpot prizes, and always remember to share the joy with Excel. Goodbye everyone, goodbye!